Reinstate Hadi now, Muri tells Wike. Now to the news info, the Minister of Abuja FCT, Nyesom Wike, has been told to reinstate the suspended Executive General Secretary of the Federal Capital Development Authority (Fcda), Engineer Shehu Ahmad Hadi, or give the reasons behind the suspension. This man called Morik whatever was his name, he's always acting as if they are the owners of Nigeria, be controlling people, telling people what to do, and reinstate him now. As per, who are you to give that order to the minister? They should give reason behind the suspension. So if he did not do anything, they'll just suspend him. Because I don't understand why you're saying they should reinstate him now. Why are you to give that kind of authority? The advice, which advice, came from the Islamic Human Rights Organization, the Muslim Rights Concern, Murik, in a statement issued on Friday, December 20, 2024, by the group's executive director, Professor Ishaq Akitola. Murik said the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Abuja, Nyesom Wike, announced the immediate suspension of Engineer Shehu Ahmad Hadi as the Executive Secretary of the Federal Capital Development Authority (Fcda) on November 14, 2024, without giving any reason whatsoever. Go to court now. Go to court so that they will tell you the reason. Because I don't understand. If he didn't do anything, they'll just suspend him. They should give you a reason. Ask the person what he did now for them to suspend him. Why are you telling the minister to just reinstate him? Ask the person what he did before they suspended him. Wike has kept sealed lips 5 weeks down the line, and tongues are raging. The minister has appointed Fcda's Director of Engineering Services, Richard Rinana, as acting Executive Secretary. We stand to be corrected, but the suspended Executive Secretary has a credible pedigree. Now so, he was a former Commissioner for Works in Gombe State, and he has an unblemished civil service record. Nigerians are already wondering about the reason, detail for his suspension. There is every reason to believe that due process may not have been followed, particularly because the reason for the suspension has not been given to date. The practice in public service is that no suspension is decided upon without an investigation going on pari passu. Go to court now if you have an issue with the way they suspended him and you think, oh, he's a good person and he doesn't deserve to be suspended. Go to court. That's all you people always say all the time. Besides, the principle of fair hearing demands that the former executive secretary knows why he was suspended and is given the chance to defend himself. As taxpayers, Nigerians also have the right to know. Dead silence after such suspension suggests traits of impunity. Once it concerns one of you people saying Nigerians have the right to know. I beg you. 13th January 1655, Louis XV, King of France and Navarre, told the French Parliament, L'État c'est moi, the state is mine, thereby arrogating to himself all powers in France. He was a sacred cow. It is our hope that another Louis XV is not being mentored in Abuja FCT, which he appears to have become too powerful, while some of his actions seem to have been arbitrary. Okay now. While we appreciate the support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we have second thoughts about some of his decisions. No, you should support him through and through. Since he's supporting your president, so whatever he does is okay, because whatever he's doing, he probably has the hand of the president in it. So probably the president even told him to suspend him. So why are you thinking that he's taking the decision just on his own? Because it's affecting your person now. We appreciate his efforts for President Bola Tinubu, but you have second thoughts. Don't have second thoughts. Don't, because it was the President Tinubu that made him the minister. Some of his decisions which seem to have been reckless and anti-people. For instance, the demolition of houses at short notice and sacking officials of the FCT only to replace them with people of his own ethnic backgrounds do not give a picture of probity, transparency, and objectivity. In particular, apart from being a seasoned technocrat, someone like Engineer Shehu Ahmad Hadi, who also worked for the emergence of President Tinubu as Nigeria's #1 citizen, deserves better treatment. Now, so because he made the president, he helped the president. All of you be saying he made the president, he worked for the emergence of the president. So if he does something bad, they should not sack him, or they should not pursue him because he helps the president. We therefore urge the FCT minister to reinstate the suspended executive secretary of the Fcda, Engineer Shehu Ahmad Hadi, or give the reason behind the suspension. Ask the person that was suspended, are you fighting with the person that they suspended? Oh, so he doesn't know what he did. They just suspended him. We are in a democracy. I doubt that. And we must toe the path of global best practices if we want to be taken serious in the community of civilized nation. Now today you just say we know this civilized for this country. Hashtag Abuja FCT Minister. Hashtag Abuja FCD Executive Secretary. Hashtag Reinstate Ahmad Hadi. Now so they don't hear you. David Oloye says Professor Ishak Akitola has become a nuisance to Nigeria society religiously. He is a fanatic, a big one. I concur to that one. He's a very, very big fanatic. He doesn't behave like Yoruba people religiously. Yoruba are not fanatic. He's not though. I don't even think he's a Yoruba person. He behaves like all these over-religious Hausa people. That is the way he behaves. Things must always go their way. If it doesn't go their way, they'll start reinstating. Now, if it doesn't reinstate, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? If Professor Ishak Akitola, a religious bigoted, has interest in the case of Shehu Ahmad Hadi, he should go to court for redress. Exactly. Go to the court and state your case. And then they will ask him what he did. He can't dictate to Wike. Wike is not answerable to him. He is extremely meddlesome, too meddlesome. Always meddling in things that does not concern him and reinstate him. Now, if it doesn't reinstate him, then he says, bro, I beg, no kill me with laughter. You call a old professor and ask before uncle. Choji Dabulu says, that's the dividends of Muslim ticket. Thank God you are talking to the King Pharaoh of FCT and Rivers. Now so, although the Rivers people have already carpet down his excesses, but you, Professor Ishak, you are just like an ant to this notorious human being who cherries scandals like women. Yes, so the person that you are talking to, you are threatening him. You don't know that he likes trouble. He thrives in trouble. He likes scandals. These are the kind of things that he likes. Somebody threatening him, and so you do your own now. Myself, I go do my own. You know that he will not listen. You know, the more you threaten him, the more he shows himself that I have more authority than you. I'm telling him to probably he did something. That was why he was suspended. I don't know, Sha. Maybe because Mr. Wike is not comfortable with him. But you cannot be controlling him and telling him what to do. Go to court if you have an issue with it. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.